Good Saturday morning, early risers. I'm Jennifer Mullen, and this is your CBS6Albany.com morning update. The U.S. cameraman diagnosed with the deadly Ebola virus will be flown back to the United States for treatment this weekend. And in Dallas, hazmat crews are finally inside the apartment where the nation's first Ebola patient was staying. Doctors say the initial symptoms of Ebola are similar to other viruses like the flu. This morning, staff are working together to ask additional questions to make sure patients get the right diagnosis. Training also extends to hospitals throughout the country, including right here in New York. Well, there's some controversy brewing over a couple elements in Mayor Kathy Sheehan's budget proposal for 2015 in Albany. As part of that proposal, Mayor Sheehan is urging the Common Council to approve the usage of red light cameras to generate $2 million in revenue. The cameras would photograph the license plate and not the person behind the wheel. If lawmakers don't pass it, Sheehan says they'll have to find cuts elsewhere.
Including revenue from people who choose not to follow the law and run red lights seemed to me a better use of resources than having to further cut jobs and services in the city.
The legislation holds the owner of a vehicle responsible for paying a red light ticket, even if they're not the ones behind the wheel. The other hot button item in that budget plan, taking ladder company number 1 out of service. Mayor Sheehan says shutting down that truck will save the city $1.2 million. The fire chief says it will not impact response time, but rank and file firefighters say not so fast.
This was the situation where we're looking for the least amount of negative impact. And due to the response territory being smaller, I feel that this is going to be the one that we might have to close.
Instead of responding to 2,500 calls, Engine 5 would be responsible for all 5,000 calls, and that's just an impossibility. We feel that there are other ways to balance the budget.
The firefighters are suggesting Albany could save money by following the lead of other cities and streamlining the way it provides insurance to employees. The mayor says that would not provide the same savings. Happening today, a nonprofit thrift store in Schuylerville is holding an open house to celebrate a recent facelift. Secondhand Rose is trying to do some good in the community, so today they're going to be taking donations of gently used clothing, toys, and home goods, and they're going to be selling them at a reduced cost. The proceeds will go right back into the community. This store runs on volunteers, and today's open house runs from 11 a.m. to 3 this afternoon. There's going to be snacks, games for the kids, and, of course, plenty of shopping. Well, if the iPhone 6 Plus isn't big enough for Apple junkies craving new gear, they only have to hold on just a little bit longer. Technology news site Recode reports Apple will hold an event on October 16th to highlight updates to the iPad line. The site says Apple will also show off new iMacs and the latest OS X operating system. That's your CBS6Albany.com morning update. Check back throughout the morning for updates and breaking news. Chris Silveri is in for Eric this morning. He's going to have your latest weather forecast right here on the homepage. I'm Jennifer Mullen. Have a great day.